Welcome to The Update. I'm Eleanor Quirk. Organisers in Paris continue to cop criticism over the opening ceremony, with the event being slammed for putting too much focus on entertainment over athletes. Critics also say the first opening ceremony to take place out of a stadium setting was difficult to hear, made worse with heavy rain. Australia's Sports Minister Annika Wells says organisers of Brisbane 2032 will take note of the feedback.
What that looks like for us at Suncorp in Brisbane, probably a little bit more logistically simple. The best way I think about Brisbane 2032 is it's an opportunity for us to think about how we want Brisbane to be seen in the eyes of the world, and what we saw out of Paris, how they wish to be seen.
Meanwhile, dozens of climate activists are in custody, accused of planning to block an iconic bridge in Paris. Extinction Rebellion plan to occupy the Pont des Arts bridge over the River Seine. It comes as police and military remain on high alert in Paris after a series of arson attacks on the French rail network. And the Samoan team has been rocked by the death of their national boxing coach, who's died in the athletes' village. 60-year-old Lionel Alika died suddenly just hours before the opening ceremony. The IOC has released a statement expressing its condolences to Samoa, stating the Olympic coach died of natural causes. To other news, and the Prime Minister has used the New South Wales Labor Conference to call for unity within the ALP. The event at Sydney's Town Hall was marred by a number of protests by unionists and pro-Palestinian demonstrators. During his address, Anthony Albanese calling for calm.
In these times of global uncertainty and rising tensions, we must remember that. Because here in Australia, our disagreements do not define us, and our differences do not divide us.
And Donald Trump is ignoring security advice in the wake of his assassination attempt. BBC reporter David Willis says the defiant former president says he'll continue to hold outdoor rallies in the lead up to the US election.
Writing on Truth Social, Mr. Trump said the Secret Service had agreed to, as he put it, substantially step up their operations. And he added, no one can ever be allowed to stop or impede free speech.
Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Australia's had its most successful opening day ever at an Olympics with 3 gold and 2 silver. Cyclist Grace Brown took gold in the women's individual time trial. Then in our first gold in the pool, Ariane Titmus defended her 400-metre freestyle event. To entertainment, and Ryan Reynolds has confirmed he's the proud father of a new baby boy. The actor confirming the arrival of baby Olin during a heartfelt interview with a mental health campaigner who'd lost his son.
I'm very grateful that you shared his story. I want to share with you that I too have a son, and that if, boy, John, if I love him 1/10 as much as you love Jake, I feel like I've done a pretty damn good job.
And Ben Affleck has bought a new multi-million-dollar home in LA in another sign that he and J-Lo are on the verge of divorce. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you again soon for another episode of The Update.